Hi guys, welcome back to Jess Creates. Today I have a slightly different video. This was for a challenge for National Scrapbooking Day on the Facebook group For the Love of Pretty Paper. And the challenge was to create a set of your own Project Life cards. So I've decided to create a full sort of Project Life Design A layout of cards. And I'm using my watercolours, and I've got some die cut ephemera from the Cocoa Vanilla Studio Wild at Heart collection. So what I'm doing is I'm just watercolouring each of the cards in the colours that match the colour scheme for the Wild at Heart. So I'm using a pale pink, a pale blue, and I'm mixing a kind of reddish pink and a light purple as well. And I'm just trying different techniques out on each of the cards using my watercolours. So one of them, I'd seen this technique done where you kind of put the water down first and then add in the watercolour paint and it kind of soaks it up. Well, that didn't really work for me. So I'm just kind of going for a wash of colour across them all. And because I don't have a heat gun, I used my hairdryer just to dry them off a bit because I'm impatient. And I wanted to add on some splatters in those same colours that I'd been using, so I just used up some of that paint to do splatters on each of the cards as well. And I just wiped down my tray. So I let these dry and I look through some of the embellishments that I've got, and I wanted to make some of these cards journal cards, because I often find that when you get a cut apart sheet of a particular brand's Project Life cards, there are not very many opportunities for journaling, and I quite like to do a lot of journaling on my Project Life spreads, so I wanted to make sure that some of these had that opportunity. So I've cut down some bits of other Project Life cards that have got space for journaling on, and because it's been National Scrapbooking Day weekend, I have completely run out of all forms of adhesive and I've got the last few little tiny pieces of double-sided tape, and I'm using some very cheap PVA glue, which I think is fine actually, because I think it would be good for sticking onto watercolor painted cards. So I think they're going to last. It did get a little bit messy, so I'm kind of going around each piece and wiping up some of the excess glue that I've put on. And it has made the journal spots warp a little bit, so they look a little bit wibbly. So if I ever do these again, and I do think I would like to do some more of these, if I do some more, I will stick to double-sided tape for the journaling spots at least, because I want them to look pristine. The cards do look like they're fairly warped at the minute, but I put them into my Project Life album and left them kind of underneath all the pages that I've already done for this year, so they have flattened out and they actually look quite good now. So I'm pleased with how well they've done, considering that I've not added anything to my card, any sort of primer or gesso or anything. So I've just added on all these little pieces, and I'm trying to kind of add a mix of colours. So if my card is mostly pink, I'm adding bits of blue on, and vice versa. So they're all my cards. Here are some close-ups. Do check out the For the Love of Pretty Paper Facebook group, because there's always lots going on. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and do subscribe for new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Thanks for watching.